So hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Slay the Spire 2. So I haven't gotten super far in Slay the Spire 2. I mean, I've gotten to Ascension 10 in multiplayer so far. I haven't played that much single, but I don't know. Either way, Slay the Spire 2 is just simply a lot more difficult than Slay the Spire 1. And on current patch, I believe the best character is either the Regent or Ironclad probably right now. I think they just kind of buffed Ironclad a little bit. They nerfed Necrobinder and Silent in various ways. But yeah, one thing worth mentioning I suppose is in this game in Act 1 immediately, if I were to fight an elite, so I guess we can do this real quick. I'll just fight any elite with the starter deck, and there's no hope for you to win, absolutely none. So let's see, what's the fastest way I can get to an elite without fighting too much? Probably this way. So let's see. Let's cleanly take these guys out. 8, 9, 17. We can't fully block this. How many strikes do I have? Probably better to actually bash, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's going to all be the same here pretty much. Could have full blocked that. What? Okay. We'll be able to full block this one. And then it's going to apply some thorns to itself. Yep. And then here we pen strike. We gained HP, I think. We're going to skip all these. And when we do the lead, it's going to be literally impossible. Let's see, enchant a basic strike or defend with spiral. We'll skip this for now, but even if we take this, I don't think we're actually going to be able to beat the lead. Okay, next. Shop. Yep. Here, defend, I guess we get bash here. Doesn't really matter. 2 strikes. Defend. Sure. Strike. And then bash into strike should be enough, right? We also don't take this. Okay. Next. Okay, so here we are with a starter deck versus an elite, and this is literally the weakest one, and I don't think we'll be able to beat this. So let's see, 1. Honestly, we should get as much damage as we can immediately. So we have to trade HP. The thing about this guy is he specifically doesn't ramp. So you get some vigor here. We don't have a way to really defend this that well. So I will strike twice here. Try to get through this as much as possible. And we'll see if we can even beat this. I don't have high hopes, honestly. We're already half health. He's not half health. We're getting outpaced really hard. Do we take this full amount? Probably not. This will be down to the wire. So we'll definitely perform 1 strike at least. We aren't ever performing 2 strikes here. It's simply not worth. Here we can perform 3 strikes, so we should do that. And then it'll be stunned for a turn. And then it's going to debuff this turn. So I believe it makes us vulnerable. So I guess bash into strike, and then we'll see what we can do next turn. If we live the next turn, we can live this with 1 defend. Okay. We luckily drew into a defend. But we're getting outpaced here. I don't think we can kill. Let's see. We have 2 strikes. Guaranteed. So that's 18 here. If I attack with 2 strikes and another 2 strikes is 12. So that's only 30. We're still missing 14 damage. So we're just getting heavily outpaced. And I was at full HP. So if I attack with this, we might be able to. All right, 12 plus Yeah, okay. Can we live this? If we use the potion. So let's try using the potion, I guess. Potion, 1 defend, 2 strikes. And if I use this potion, I might be able to kill it. And we're barely able to win with the potion. If I did not have the potion, we lose. So yeah, that was the weakest elite, by the way, and it was this close. So in terms of elites, I don't know if I can show the off anywhere. Like, is there something here? Compendium Bestiary. Oh yeah, there's no Bestiary at the moment. But yeah, there is well, there are a lot actually of elites that are specifically, well, actually there's an elite path here, so let's see what the next elite will be. This elite is the second easiest elite, but they buffed it, so yeah, it's harder than the Terror Eel a little bit. So the thing about this guy is you can only do a certain amount of damage to him. So it takes a while to kill him, so you need a good balance of defense and offense, but straight up you need a good balance of like defense and offense versus every single one of these guys. And this guy has like a slow ramp, not like too big of a deal. As you can see, like this guy might be beatable with like a starter deck, but you will be like literally dead or near dead. Right now though, we're going to like just die because that does 18 damage. And the fight on this one is so long that honestly we might die to like the slow chip damage. The hits were not as big as like the Terror Eel, but yeah, this is about expected for like every single character. This is probably what it would look like if you fought like with the starter deck. Oh, yeah, you need very hefty like defenses and offenses. So versus like the Terror Eel, let's say I had 3 different solid offensive cards I added to my deck, I would still lose about close to the amount of HP I lost. So I would be like very near death. But versus like every single elite, this is, well, that's the only one that was probably beatable at all. Well, let's real quickly see how many elites we can do. Ooh, 4 elite path. We'll take that one, I guess. And let's actually try. So for the start of the run, like technically we could go greedy and go this way, but this actually only gives us 1, 2, 3 card rewards, so that's actually not enough cards to beat an elite. So we actually can't go. Well, I mean we can technically go that path, but it's just not very likely that we'll be able to get super far through like 4 elites, unless we get like really lucky. So we're better off going this path because there's more combats, which means higher odds of card rewards to give us hopefully something good. Yeah, let's just go for this. Then we're a little short here. But yeah, that would be fine. We're just getting frailed a little bit. Okay, we have an extra energy here, how nice. That's good amount of damage. If we have 3 strikes worth of damage, or this works too. Bash into strike, lethal, we didn't take any damage. Very good. Here, sword, boomerang, anger, armaments, all these kinda suck. We don't have a, we will have a campfire after this, so we probably want to take armaments. That's just got insane mileage. Here, we'll just take the damage, I think, right? Let's see. Yeah. We want to kill this guy pretty fast. Here we can just upgrade like a strike, it's fine. Bring a defend doesn't do anything for us here. He's going to attack again this turn, yep. Armaments. This will upgrade another strike. And that's good. Alright, Rampage, Whirlwind. Whirlwind is probably not good enough, right? That's 15 or 20 damage. Yeah, I don't think that's super good, is it? I don't really like Whirlwind to begin with. This does less than a strike's worth of damage, so it depends on like what elite we end up with. Rampage is probably more consistent, but at least it's solid offensive card here. We'll just take the 1 damage here. And yeah, I mean, we have some defensive cards at least, which there's a lot of math stuff with Slay the Spire, but we'll be fine here, I think, right? Surely. Okay. We had Bash first. Didn't really matter. Oh, we had Energy Potion. That means Whirlwind would have been like maybe okay. So Twin Strike, Thunderclap. This just does like almost 2 strikes worth of damage, so that's pretty good. Thunderclap, AoE, but does like no damage. So Thunderclap's not even that good, honestly. I mean, it's like fine. I prefer probably Twin Strike because I just want more damage, straight up. Get a Forgotten card or a Forgotten Relic. I don't think the relics were very good. I think the cards were a lot better in this, so Entrench. Entrench is okay, I guess. It needs to be upgraded first, otherwise it's not really usable. For this, we just focus down one of these guys. Let's try focusing down this one first. I usually focus down the first guy because he has less HP. Let's see. Upgrade this. And then we can defend to full block, I guess. This guy dies in about the same amount of hits, right? Let's see. What's the upgraded version of that? I think I have to check from here. Just go down. It goes down to a 1 cost. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. 4 extra damage, 3 damage. I guess we'll upgrade this. I wonder if it was a mistake to play it like this. Well, whatever the case, he's dead. Second armaments, fight me or rupture. We can't trigger rupture at the moment, so we'll take fight me. And then we're against this guy. Of course we're against this guy. Okay. Let's just upgrade the Thun and try doing some chip. How much damage are we taking on this turn? 13, so 10, 15. 2 damage. That's fine. We'll make it through. Let's go Rampage. This guy. And we'll just walk. I'll hold the potions. Unless there's a good chance to like Energy Potion. Fight me. When do you gain the strength for fight me? I'm very curious about this. But yeah, they buff fight me. Before this gave only 2 strength. So let's see. 5 damage twice. Wouldn't be enough to kill, right? It's not enough to kill either. I mean, does it live? I only have 1 defend either way. Okay, it's after. So if it's after, we're better off just killing this because we take less damage that way. And we'll have strength for the rest of this. So we're taking insane chip here, and we actually have more or less a real deck versus what we had before. Okay. We'll just full block because we can. Defend. Twin Strike actually kills here, so that's great. is going to hurt a bit, but it's fine. Rampage, fight me. So we want to fight me here, and then that doesn't actually kill. Wow, that sucks. We're better off playing Rampage though, genuinely, right? Yeah. Fight me. This kills now. This kills. I took a little bit of unnecessary damage. Okay, Battle Trance, shrug it off, or Body Slam. We need more defensive cards, and also the starter cards suck. But yeah, everything just is more difficult. So essentially, with the bosses in Slay the Spire 1 or Elite, they only had one mechanic. In Slay the Spire 2, they have multiple mechanics. With even like basic Elite. Kinda, right? Well, I mean, there's kind of one mechanic here, but we can just drink the Thorns. Thorns would have been actually decent for the last fight, but it is what it is. Okay. Armaments. Do we want to strike it off? No. Okay, just strike twice. Fight me. We don't need to play fight me at all. We don't have any defensive cards, which sucks, so we just hit the cap for that. The order didn't even matter there. That's fun. Okay. Self-forming clay is putting in work. Armaments into a defend. And then we can just do rampage. And then next turn we have a kill. But yeah, we're taking significant chip here. Okay. Alright, got another potion. Okay, so now we have dominate, feed, or setup strike. Dominate is pretty decent. Feed, also pretty decent. I want dominate here more though. Feed is like kind of rough. Egg of preparation's nice. Teriel, this is free. Shrug it off. We 100% play Rampage, and we don't need to play Fight Me. Fight Me is like good, but it's not worth taking damage when we don't need to take damage from this fight. Okay. We're really not drawing into our defensive cards, are we? Yeah. I guess we can bash here. Whatever. We took 2 instances of damage, that's kind of funny. Okay. We'll dominate here. We could just not play dominate, actually. But we can full block this if we do it like that. Okay. We'll use 1 potion. It's probably worth. Not worth playing Fight Me here. We'll take so much damage from that. Unlucky. Another bash. Strike. Okay. This turn will be huge. They'll be unable to attack for this turn, and it's dead. Okay. Crystal Chaos, Tuning Fork. And then here, Molten Fist. We can take the spells map. It doesn't really matter. We don't have any potion slots anyways. Okay. Smithing. What did I get healed by here? I'm not sure. Okay. We can upgrade Fight Me. Fight Me is pretty solid. Dominate is okay too. Get Off is not bad. Entrench. Really just Entrench, so it's more playable because that's stuck in our deck anyways. Okay. We're fighting the Skulking Colony again. Shrug it off. We can defend here. No point in playing Fight Me, genuinely, right? We can take the damage. It's not that bad, right? But we don't actually need to output that much damage, right? We can play with defend. And then we go to Twin Strike, Molten Fist. We don't need strength versus this guy, so it's fine. We just want to make some progress, right? Dominate. It's kind of useless. Okay. Defend, Rampage, Strike. Cool. Didn't get much damage that turn. We'll flow block this if we can. It doesn't like ramp that fast. Okay. A bit unlucky, but it is what it is, I guess. Took a bit of damage to that turn, but we should be able to kill this turn, right? Surely. No, wait, can we not? 9. Nope. No. Okay. It's fine. We get most of the way there. Is it better to do this? Yeah, maybe. Strike. Why did that strike do no damage? Oops. I shouldn't have played that strike then. Okay. Took a little bit of extra damage. We're non-stop getting potions this run. Twin Strike, Shrug It Off, or Havoc. We genuinely need more defense and draw power, so Shrug It Off is like good here. Yeah, nothing super good here. Okay. Any good relics? Additional strength. Raid 2 random skills. Bring 2 random skills is iffy. Brimstone's kind of good. Sometimes, right? The game wants us to go pretty strength heavy here, I guess. If I take Red Skull, I can still go card removal. So we'll do that. And honestly, we do want to see our defense at the moment, so we'll just take away like a strike. We won't need to heal here. Although, is that like Burning Blood triggering whenever I reach a campfire? That's new. Okay. Dominate, fight me, rampage. So against this boss, we'll probably prefer just taking less damage. So we want to upgrade in general. It should be a defensive card. Or we can upgrade rampage because getting some good damage down is pretty important too for this fight actually. Shrug it off though, I guess is fine. The less damage we take, the better. We do have a weak potion for this, so that helps a lot actually. We'll use this. A skill. Deal decent damage. Stratagem's pretty good, actually, with Rampage. We just want to take not too much damage from this guy. We already outputted a decent amount of damage, so that's great. Grab Rampage. Okay. Armaments plus. Rampage. Now we have Shrug It Off, or we can play Entrench. I mean, it's all the same. Do we want to draw a card here? We can. Okay, a strike. Yep. No complaints about that. The faster we kill this, the better. I think it's dead, literally, in the next turn. We have 11 strength, that's crazy. 13 now. Wait, is that the start of every turn? Oh, damn. Didn't realize that. Okay, we'll grab Rampage. And it's over. We can apply that for fun. We don't even need the weak potion then. We can just take this straight on. And it's fine. Oh, we can even block it. Oh, damn. Okay. Unmovable, cruelty, or not yet. We want cruelty probably. Yeah, because we actually have to go a very offensive build now. I thought that was only on the first turn. Ooh. Corruption plus. Maybe. Remove 2 cards, elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Honestly, we're pretty good with the relics we have. So probably just take the empty cage and remove some strikes. Like a strike and a defend probably. Deck then. Get rid of the bad cards. Here we want a shop after as well, right? If we can. There's so if we go this way, that's 1, 2, 3 elites. We go this way, it's only going to be like 2 elites, right? Yeah, but there's a shop here. So if we just find a shop in the next act, we'll be okay. And we'll get to spend our spoils money because we have a spoil map, which I just forgot about, genuinely. Uh, we don't need card rewards that much now, so we're more free to go pursue question marks here. Okay, let's see. Cruelty. We have 1 defense. If we defend and then entrench, that's 10. That's fine. We can do it like that. Okay. We do like a pretty decent amount of damage. Molten Fist, I guess. Why not? Bite me. That's obscene damage. Probably don't need a skill. Okay, Blood Wall is just absurdly high defense, but this Headbutt. We probably want Headbutt, actually, because we are going to rely on Rampage a bit here, I think. Obtain 3 cards. Let's see. Silent. What does Silent have for me? Play a card twice. Some defensive cards, solid defensive cards from Silent. Regent has some star cards, so I don't want those. Effect has like ours and stuff. Probably Silent still, right? Cloak and Dagger, pretty solid. Slice, pretty solid. Blade Dance, I don't want that. Cloak and Dagger is offensive and defensive. It's better than like a straight up defend. And it still does damage. So it's almost like on par with Slice. Okay. Dash. Dash is moderate. It's not that insane. Strangle, it's fine. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. That's not that great. So either Strangle or Dash. Probably what we want. I don't mind having Dash in the deck. It's like kind of below a little bit in some cases. Might be bloat here. We'll see. What do we have here? Accelerate. Poison is triggered an additional time. We cannot poison. Whenever you draw a card, this turn apply to poison. Nightmare. Do we feel this greedy that we want to play Nightmare? What card would I want to copy anyways? This becomes cost 2 if I upgrade it. Okay. We can copy what? Anything. Honestly, Nightmare, I'll play it for the high roll. We don't need Dash. I think our defenses are like pretty solid at the moment. Strangle, our offenses very good. Well-laid plans actually might be worthwhile to take now. We need some energy though. Yeah, we're not playing a lot of these. Okay. Dash, make me 10. I think that's 10 again. Twice. So that's not enough to kill. Okay. Uh, sure. Rampage kills. We stack the rampage. We could have played armaments here. We don't really need to. We have like an obscene amount of strength. Blessing of the Forge, don't need that anyways. Bully. Don't need that. Dismantle, if that means we'll hit twice. This is actually not too bad, but we don't really need any of these. We just skip all of this. None of those are like cards we need. Nightmare. Nothing's a really nightmare here. Is there anything worth nightmaring? Actually, yeah, there is. Just nightmare those shivs. Now we have 3 shivs randomly in our hand. Probably shouldn't have done it that sequence. No real defensive cards here. We don't need defensive cards actually though. Didn't realize. Molten Fist, I guess. Could use Dominate. Didn't need to use Dominate though. Okay. Cruelty. Rampage does 26. This does 19 twice. I don't think we defend this because we can't really defend it anyways. We can apply weak, I guess, to take a little bit less damage. His 8 strength, actual beast. Okay. Blood Wall Taunt. Ooh, we take Taunt for sure. Need Vulnerable. Conflagration. Automation, Hidden Gem. Hidden Gem's fun, but we can't get it. Okay. Havoc, Valdrans. Valdrans is not bad. We don't draw that much, actually. And this allows us to get through our deck faster. We only draw off of Shrug It Off. So let's go to this and then take out a strike for now. Interesting. Taunt. Shrug It Off. Well-laid plans. I want to probably retain Cruelty here, right? Armaments. We can retain Cruelty again. Rampage. Cloak and Dagger. Or just the regular defend. You can Shrug It Off also, actually. Cool. Keep Cruelty. Okay. We only have Battle Trance, right? That's fine. Let me just dominate here. Should probably done it first. Whatever. We'll keep Entrench, I guess. Armaments. Shrug It Off. Wait, that's 8 times 7. Oh. That's very not good. We'll have to drink this if we don't want to, like, literally just die, right? Ooh, those were really bad hits off the top. How much damage is this? Like, not enough, right? Oh, we should have just played Entrench and Shrug It Off, I think. Oh, we'll be able to block a good amount, I guess. Didn't realize how bad it'd be. Whatever, though. Not the worst. Molten Fizz, headbutt, headbutt. Uh, let's do Rampage, headbutt, Battle Trance, Armaments Plus, Rampage. Actually, I should headbutt it again. Oops. Okay. We have a defend here. I mean bash, but that doesn't do a whole lot. Neither does that though. Whatever. Let the entrench fight me. And strike. You can fight me and then twin strike. That is lethal. Second one, dominate havoc. Probably grab a second dominate. Or we just skip entirely. Okay. Lantern, that's great. Triangle. Haunt. Cruelty. Let's try getting damage down, I guess. We can play like all of these. How much is this? 22 twice. We can, though. It's fine. I'm gonna take too much shit. Retain 2 cards. Yeah. Bash is 35, and then we get one more attack. Just block this turn, really, right? Well, that's actually good. We don't usually get that lucky, but whatever. Rampage 26, headbutt 21, 18 on that. Not enough damage, unfortunately. It's dead the next turn. I could have sequenced it differently. Oh well. And we're dead. I was not prepared for Brimstone at all. I haven't really played with Brimstone before. So it is what it is. But yeah. The elites have multiple kind of mechanics, I think, and the bosses also have multiple mechanics to kind of like keep in mind. And yeah, just in general, the game's just more difficult because more mechanics. You have pretty much the same tools as before for the most part. So yeah, I mean, game is hard. Not much else to be said. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.